I like plots, I like characters, but I don't really love my own writing style. Should I dumb it down? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. So first off the top, I'm going to caution you against thinking of your readership as dumb or needing the reading or the writing to be dumbed down in order to understand it or to enjoy it. Readers, generally speaking, are people who pick up books because they like the cerebral activity of reading books, and so they don't appreciate being told that like the book was dumbed down for their benefit. I am going to, however, assume that you meant this in like a positive way and that you meant more like make it punchy or make it poppy or make it a little bit more like pizzazzy, right? That's where we're going to go with this. So we're going to answer this question in good faith and assume that you meant this more like you're pizzazzing up your writing rather than like actually dumbing it down. So the question specifically says that this author is worried that they have a boring or difficult to get through narrative style, and so they're wondering if they should punch it up, if they should make it more pizzazzy, and the answer is yeah. Books fundamentally are entertainment and people are coming to them for a good time. Now, everybody's definition of a good time is a little bit different. There are people who really enjoy very academically dense, cerebral books, and there are people who enjoy something that is very light and fluffy and like very dialogue heavy, very joke heavy. It is very fast to move through. And to be very clear, neither of those is wrong. And wherever you fall on that spectrum in between is not wrong. The way that you enjoy books is the right way to enjoy books for you. And the way that you want to write books is the right way for you to write books. All of the books are good books. I support all of the books and all of the readers and all of the writers. Everybody's having a good time. Good. But yes, if you want to find a broad readership, then you are going to need to make your work interesting to a broad number of people. And that usually means that it is going to have to be fairly punchy. It's going to have to be fairly hooky. It's going to have to grab a reader's attention and hold on to it. I am not generally like really doom and gloom about the state of publishing or the state of the reading in this country, but you are competing with TikTok, you are competing with YouTube, you are competing with endless streaming services. You are also competing, as you always have been as a novelist, with outside, with real people, with other things that people enjoy. And so if you are going to ask people to part with their hard-earned money and spend some of their very, very precious time with your work, you're going to have to make it enjoyable. Now, how do we make it enjoyable? I don't know. That's different for everybody. Read a lot of books in your target genre and in your target audience and get a sense of what audience expectations are there. Are they reading a lot of things that are very funny? Then you're going to need to absorb a lot of genuinely funny material in order to learn how to write something that's funny. If it is leaning on some other piece of enjoyable media, if it is more about like action scenes or like action scenes, then study a lot of those, read a lot of those books, watch a lot of those types of movies, ingest more of that media so that you can absorb the way that other people in that field are doing this. If you are a pre-published author, then you are aspiring to publication. So pick up the work of the people who have reached the goal that you are leaning towards, that you are reaching for, and see how they did it. Study it, analyze it, read with a critical eye, pay attention to the things that work for you personally and the things that other people love that you are like, why does that work for them? That doesn't make any sense to me. Read it critically and then try to mimic that in your own work and realize that you're going to fall down. You're going to do it wrong for a little while. But the more that you do it and the more that you practice it, the better you're going to get at it.